Hi.
I think enough time has passed since the whole dust-up regarding this long 2-second clip.
What is this? What have they done? Here's the controversy. The face. People are not happy with the face. Awful. Like it actually looks like a weird deepfake.
He looks AI. He looks stupid. He looks CGI. He looks ridiculous.
I think it's time to appeal to the rational minds out there. Please subscribe. We're on our way to 8,000 subscribers. Alright, let's get right into it. After all the disappointing superhero movies as of late, James Gunn's ability to make good movies was the only reason I decided to give his Superman a chance. And it's Superman, you know. I have enjoyed his filmography and he has a reputation for making the audience care about his characters. He has a very good balance of comedy
Why would I put my finger on his throat? What?
and drama and really makes his characters three-dimensional rather than pawns who progress the plot. So what do I think about this?
It doesn't matter!
When the first trailer dropped, I made the stupid decision to check X for what others thought about this, and boy was that a mistake. I don't think I have experienced hate for a trailer quite like this one.
This was my father's kingdom.
Oh. Anyway, the people criticizing the trailers weren't all wrong though. The suit is too baggy. This shot, it ain't looking too good, and I was really surprised that they chose this shot to put out there. It was a sloppy choice, either from the marketing department or Gunn himself. They threw more fuel on the fire. James Gunn addressed this shot by telling the world that there was no CGI on David's face, but that doesn't mean it was a good choice though. You should have chosen a different lens or a different angle. This shot looks good because of the perspective. It's shot at a better angle. You can differentiate where the head ends and where the neck begins, and the eyes aren't all fucked up. I hope they go back and fix these things in post, because if they are going for all natural and claim that they haven't used any CGI, then they better make sure it looks bloody good. Otherwise, there's really no point. Use CGI and fix it. Make him normal looking. But I do like that Gunn is relying on practical effects to shoot this movie. I think we are overdue for movies to return to practical effects in conjunction with visual effects to create a superior shot. I think it's time for pure CGI shots to die. We've tried it, there isn't enough time given to VFX artists to work on these shots, and we end up having scenes like these.
Keep going! I've got them!
And I'm frankly done, and I think so have the audience that paid through their noses to go to the cinema only to watch shit like this. But I so hope the movie isn't filled with these kind of shots though. Let me just address the baggy suit situation for a second. I'm with everyone on this. The suit is garbage. I absolutely detest it. The trunks, the bagginess of it all, it's ass. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they will have a different suit for Superman that is form-fitting in the movie. I believe that this has something to do with the plot, and they will explain why the suit isn't fitting him. When the trailer first dropped, Gunn tried to address this criticism by not really addressing it. The people, including me, were complaining about the suit being too baggy, not that it did not have a muscle suit underneath. I kinda caught that, and I think it was a clever way of ignoring the baggy suit concern, because it probably would have revealed some plot details, and he didn't want to risk that. He even posted that he never filmed spoilers outdoors, so Gunn is definitely holding a lot of cards close to his chest. If we don't get a suit change by the end of this movie, I pray that they change it for the films that will follow, just like the Amazing Spider-Man films did. There is a rather large minority of people online. Now, I don't know whether they are actual people or just bots trying to incite hate on social media, because let's face it, people are quick to respond to hate and angry posts rather than posts that you tend to agree with. When it comes to my feed, all I can see is how Zack Snyder's Man of Steel looks so much better than James Gunn's trailer, and I actually agree with him. The cinematography in Man of Steel is better than any of the previous live-action Superman films. I don't think there's an argument there. Man of Steel looks like a movie. The lighting and the colors are royal and regal to look at. The iconic Superman red is piercing and striking, while the Gunn trailer looks a bit too childish, for a lack of a better term. The cinematography, although it is bright and colorful, looks like it doesn't blend well. This kaiju doesn't fit in with the background and looks like a plate which is placed on another plate. The colors don't blend or complement each other. Now, it could be because they are still working on it, and who knows, the movie might look different when we see it in July. I so hope it does, because judging by the trailer, it doesn't look like a movie, let alone a Superman movie. The cinematographer who worked with Gunn on the Guardians films is also working on Superman. You can see how the Guardians films looked, especially the third one, very bright and gritty looking. And it's kind of the same here. Not my first choice, but that's what they went with. I hope it works out, but for me, if I think in terms of cinematography for Superman, I would have preferred a look closer to the Man of Steel. I would steer clear of any negativity about this movie though, because even though everyone and their mother is criticizing the trailer, you know everyone will go to see this film, regardless of whether they like the trailer or not. It's a Superman film. People around the world will flock to the theaters to watch it. So if you live perpetually on X or YouTube, don't take anyone's word as gospel, because that ain't real life. Please don't take my criticisms of this movie as hate, because I want this movie to do well. Every Superman movie apart from the Reeves movies haven't received a sequel, and that is concerning. Even though Superman is a character known worldwide and people will go to the theaters to watch him, he can't seem to make a dent on the silver screen. Superman Returns and Man of Steel both received mixed reviews, and I want that cycle to be broken with this one. So I really hope Gunn prevails with his adaptation, because if it doesn't, Kryptonite is the least of Superman's problems. But at the end of the day, I am pumped to see what Gunn will do with Superman's character. The challenges, the emotional toll his character will have to go through. I can't wait for all that character work that Gunn is famous for. He makes sure to put his characters through as much hell as possible during the film so that the triumph feels that good when it calls on the character to rise and face his challenge.
Oh, yeah.
So I am confident that Superman's character work and growth are in good hands, but that's me hoping. We will have to wait for the movie to be out to see what Gunn does. Hey, at least it's not a Marvel trailer.
Alexi, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think James Gunn flew too close to the sun with this one? See what I did there? Please share this video with others. That is one surefire way to drive up engagement, and I'm dying for some validation here. If you liked my opinion and would like to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel as we are trying to hit 1,000 subs and I need you on board. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.